Hello and welcome. My name is Farmouse, and today I'm going to be showing you the best way to do a branch mine in Minecraft. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing you need to know when you're making a branch mine in Minecraft is the durability of each pickaxe. So here we've got lined up all the durability and speed that it takes to mine stone for each pickaxe. Fist, durability, obviously infinite. Wood is 60 block durability. Stone is 132 blocks durability. Iron is 251 block, diamond 1562, and gold is 33. Notice how gold has a less durability than wood. Here are the speeds. Fist will take 7.5 seconds to mine stone, wood 1.125 seconds, stone 0.5625, iron 0.375, diamond 0.2813, and gold 0.1875 seconds to mine stone. Note how this is also quicker than diamond. Here I've set up six of the most common branch mines used in Minecraft. Each branch mine is 7 blocks long in these sectors, and they're the exact same width. In example 1, you make one thick 2 high tunnel going straight down, and you make small peak holes every 3 blocks. This design will break 30 blocks. So you can mine it with a gold pickaxe. As you can see, each different colour represents a different layer. So the blue wool is the bottom layer, magenta middle, white top middle, and glass is the top layer. For this design you will see 7 blue, 38 white, 26 magenta, and 23 glass. That's a total of 94, meaning that we're getting a 3.133 blocks per break. This is the most efficient design of them all. However, it's not the best, because as you can see with the next design, we're doing the same thing. However, rather than peepholes, we're actually walking the full 4 blocks all the way down. This design takes 46 blocks, meaning that we're getting 16 more blocks mined than the previous design. However, seeing 38 white and magenta and 23 blue and glass, we're also seeing 122 blocks, which is 28 extra blocks than the previous design, meaning that we're getting a 12 block profit. Although this design is less efficient, with only 2.652 blocks per break, it is definitely a much better design than the previous. Okay, design 3 shows the same concept as last time. However, we're making a branch every other block rather than every 3. This means that we're breaking 62, which is an extra 16 blocks, and we're also getting 16 extra blocks, meaning no profit but no loss. We're getting 31 blue and glass, and a 38 magenta and white. So the total is 138 and 2.225 blocks per break. Whereas this one is 2.6. This is less efficient. However, we are getting more blocks. Our next design sees similar to the previous 2. However, rather than one every 3 blocks or one every other block, we're leaving a branch, then a 2 block gap, and then another branch. This breaks 46 blocks, which is 16 less than previous, and we're getting 23 glass and blue and 38 magenta and white, 122 total, 16 less blocks, no block profit, no loss, and 2.652 blocks per break, meaning it's more efficient than the previous design. Okay, next up we have the one every other. However, the main shaft is too thick. This is breaking 76. We're getting 30 more blocks and 30 more mined. So that's a no profit, no loss. We're getting 38 all round for all layers, which is a total of 152 and 2 blocks per break, meaning this is the least efficient of them all. Until we come over here, but this one's even less efficient with 1.695 blocks per break, a total of 156. And this design is similar, however, it's 2 block fixed everywhere. This design is definitely the worst, and we're getting a 12 block loss with 92 blocks mined. As you can see, the 2 block thick designs are going worse than the 1 block thick, so I've taken the 2 best of the 1 block thicks and I've made them 20 blocks wrong rather than the 7 down here, to see what one equals out the best. Okay, design 3, which is every other. moment you've used that, you'll see 20 branches. This will also break 200 blocks, meaning that we're getting a solid 100 blocks all round the grid here, causing a total of 402 blocks per break. Design 4 sees us making every 2 blocks another branch, meaning that we're only getting a total of 14 branches, which is 48 less blocks mined as well, but it's also 12 less blocks. This is giving us a very high profit. However, we're getting a total of 388, which is not as much, and it's much more efficient though. So from these two designs, I would personally go for this design, because we're getting 100 blocks all round rather than 76 top and bottom and 118 in the middle. Although this design is less efficient, we are getting more blocks all round, and I feel that this design would be the best suited. However, this is a matter of opinion, and you can choose what design you want best. Okay, here's a recap of all 6 designs. Design 1. Every 3 blocks we're going to be making a little peak hill. Design 2. Every 3 blocks we're going to be making a tunnel. Design 3. Every other block we're going to be making a tunnel. Design 4. Every 2 blocks we're going to be making a tunnel. Design 5. A 2 wide thick main shaft with every other block making a 1 thick tunnel. And finally, design 6. Every other block we're going to do a 2 block thick tunnel with 2 block thick main shaft. Okay, now we know what design you're going to be choosing. However, we need to know where to place it. I'm going to be sticking with this design. Block every tunnel, tunnel every block. And these are the layers that I'd place it: 9, 10, 11 and 12. The reason for this is because I've analysed diamond layers and how much diamond I've seen on each layer. So the number on top represents the layers, and because 1 to 5 you see bedrock, I didn't analyse them 5. Number 16 is the highest level you can find diamond. Okay, I analysed 2 maps using MC Edit, and these are the numbers I got for each. I'm not going to read them out because it would take too much effort. Layers 9 to around 13 have above average blocks on both maps. So I've used this, and I've gone with 9 for the blue layer, 10 for the magenta, 11 for the white, and 12 for glass. I think this will give us the highest possibility of finding diamonds with the best design. Also, whilst I was doing that, I found that the layer you are on, the layer your feet are on is the layer displayed in F3. So when I click F3 here, you see I'm on layer 5, shown by the Y axis. However, that is actually this block here. That is layer 5. The block at my head is layer 6. If you understand what I mean. Well done. Thank you for watching. This has been Firemouse showing you the best design for branch mine using maths. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.